Come on, Leggy. Come on, man. You can do this. You've got it. I've got it. All right. Welcome, seriously welcome to a John Legg fragrance review. I've decided to become more professional. Well, not more professional, just professional. And I thought to myself, Leggy, you know what? You need to present these videos in a much more knowledgeable way. So I thought, how can I do this? Yeah, okay, it's down to research. You know, normally, and you'll admit to this, normally I open my mouth and it just pours out, a little bit like verbal diarrhea. But I thought, no, man, you've got to up your game, Leggy. Come on, do your research, find out about the product you're going to talk about instead of just opening it and just telling people about it. So I've done my research. I got myself on Tinternet and I googled the word Montblanc. Oh, you're going to say, Leggy, man, go on, tell us. Right. It's kind of like, it's like a French word and it means white mountain. Okay, what do you reckon? You weren't ready for this, were you? You were not ready for this. And you know what they say about a little bit of knowledge? Okay, with me, it's kind of dangerous because I'm thinking, yes, man, that is exactly what you want to know. You want to know that Montblanc means white mountain. Okay. The research also led me to the place. I was looking at their internet. I was thinking, actually, I remember Montblanc. You know, as a kid growing up, I would go into a department store with my parents. You know, Rackham's, House of Fraser, Debenham, something like that. And there was always a sort of an in shop, Montblanc. And what did they sell? They sell pens. And I remember as a kid standing there looking at these pens. I mean, yeah, they looked great, these pens. Hundreds, some thousands of pounds. I was thinking, why would anyone want to spend thousands of pounds on something that writes? A, it reminded me too much of school, and B, a pen. You can go and buy a Bic for 10 pence. Why? Alright, the other thing I don't understand about Montblanc is at what point did they decide to stop, you know, pushing the pen thing so much and branch out into the fragrance? What made them, you know, the MD of Montblanc, what suddenly made him think, I'd like to do fragrance. Tell you what, let's start pumping fragrances into the market. You know, it'd be a bit like the MD of Toyota going, let's make a cheese sandwiches. I mean, no doubt Toyota would make awesome cheese sandwiches, but it's just not what you think when you think Toyota. You think cars, primarily. But all right, all jokes apart, Montblanc have always been historically famous for their awesome writing equipment, whether it's a fountain pen or a ball pen or if there's any other kind of pens, whatever they are. They were just renowned for making the best kind of writing devices. At what point they branched out into the fragrance world, I don't know, but I am just so glad they did. You know what, their fragrances are all a reasonable price, a fantastic performance and an awesome kind of smell. Alright, we're going to look at one which is by Montblanc, you know, the White Mountain people. And it's this one. Now, let me get this right. This is a Montblanc Explorer Platinum. Okay, I think it's a sort of a 2023. It's a very recent release, okay? It looks similar to the other ones in their range. This is a sort of a, I don't know, like a silvery sort of colour. Let me spray it for you and let me, in a very professional way, tell you what you're going to expect from this fragrance. First of all though, it costs in the UK, it will cost you around about 80 British pounds for the 100ml. It is an eau de parfum, okay, and let's talk about the performance in a bit. Let's spray it first, Leggy. Sleeve up, son. Professional. I got this one. Are you ready? Professionally sprayed. Is that the way? The movement. Alright. This is incredibly refined. It is so well put together. And it is so, this is just so classy. Why did the classy sound like Scooby-Doo going draggy? Alright, that bit I don't know. This is incredibly classy, seriously. This is so smooth, refined, it's polite, it's an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. Now, it is a woody fragrance, okay, but the woods are not bitter, they're not oily, they're not sort of oady at all. This, no, I'm putting my other sleeve up. Okay, let's spray it again. You ready for this? You want to see the professional spray? Okay, left to right. Oh, yeah, all right. It's a woody fragrance. It is a very sweet, classy, refined, delicate, elegant, I'm nearly out of words, but you know where I'm going with this one. It is just so gorgeous. Okay, the big player in this is the woods, and the big wood player is cedarwood. All right, I'll be honest with you, doesn't matter which arm I go for, so it's the same fragrance. Okay, the cedarwood is sweet, is delicate, and is super smooth. Okay, the cedarwood is absolutely gorgeous. In fact, I'm going to say this is possibly some of the best cedarwood I've ever put up my nostrils. It is absolutely gorgeous. And the other big player in here is violet. Now, I don't know about yourself, but as soon as I read that it's got violet in there, I'm kind of a little bit cautious, because in my nose, violet either takes a fragrance to a sort of almost a lavender sort of, when lavender's sort of tangy and almost bitter, or it takes it to a powdery sort of fragrance. And the violet in this one is 100% of the powdery variety. Okay, this is a gorgeous, if I was going to summarise it, it is a sweet, but not sickly sweet. Okay, the woods are sweet, but it's not like a 1 million where it's sort of bubblegum sweet at all. This is a refined, sweet, woody, powdery fragrance. Okay, who could wear this fragrance? All right. It's ultra versatile. I would reach for this all year round. It doesn't have its own season. This is perfectly versatile. This will do the office, this will do the gym, this will do your date night, this will do any occasion. This is ultra versatile. And what about the age? Okay, Lecky, who could wear it in terms of age? All right, it is a masculine fragrance. Although it's sweet, it is a very sort of manly fragrance. It's manly and sweet, if you know what I mean. Okay, what about the age group? Here's the thing. Seriously, a 20-year-old plus, right up to the grave, could seriously rock this. And you're going to say, what about teenagers? Do you know what? I'm going to put it out there. Teenagers wearing this will get massive respect, because it smells like you know how to choose a good fragrance. And it does have a maturity, but it could easily be worn by a teenager, and that teenager, trust me, you will get so much respect. Okay, have I given you enough information on my new professional sort of style? You know what, I'm pretty sure I have. Oh no, I haven't. What about the performance? All right, it is an eau de parfum, so let me tell you, it's not a room filler, it's not a choker, it will not block signals, radio waves and all that sort of thing. It sits really quite close, but it does that for around about 7 hours. Okay, as the wearer, it's awesome, because pretty much all day you can smell it. If someone comes into your sort of fairly close space, they will smell it. I've had 2 people compliment me on it. 2 people said I smell awesome. All right, let's be perfectly honest. This is a very easy wear. It's versatile. It's sort of ageless, if you like, and it will do any occasion. And it is a massive crowd pleaser. The women, the girls who I've sprayed this for, absolutely loved it. They said yes, it's definitely for a man, and they would love to smell it coming off a guy. All right, okay. I will be honest with you, it's nothing new. When you first smell it, you're going to go, I've kind of smelt that sort of smell before. All right, I'll be perfectly honest with you, it is a very designer kind of smell, but it's sort of top end designer. Do I think it's worth the £80? All right. I'm going to be a bit harsh on it and say because it doesn't project much, okay, it's very persistent but in a small scent bubble, I'm going to be a bit harsh and say that £80 is maybe a little bit much for this. I think if they were sort of going £65 to £70, I would say yeah, 100% go out and buy it. But I just think at £80, if you can find it discounted with your free postage and free samples that you get with it and all that sort of thing, go for it. Because alright, I guarantee if you buy this, you will just love it, and you will love the way you can just wear it any day and any occasion, any setting, any season. Okay, message me if you have it. So let's go through it again. How to be professional. It is Montblanc Explorer Platinum, the newest, I think, the newest version of Explorer 2023, the eau de parfum. Now, hopefully that's given you a bit of an insight to that fragrance. But realistically, I'm not here to sell you anything. This channel is not monetized, I'm not sponsored, I'm not sort of, there's no paid promotions. I mean, come on, who would pay me to promote their products? I'm too crazy. But seriously, I'm here for two reasons. I'm here to share fragrances with you. Get you thinking, get me thinking and sort of bouncing different ideas. I love the comments, send me a comment, send me a chat. I always get back to you. You know, maybe a couple of days if I'm busy, I will always come back to you if you ask me a question or send me a comment or even just thumb me up. That'd be awesome. Do love thumbs up. Okay, thumbs up say keep going, Leggy. So I really appreciate that. But realistically, I'm here for two reasons: to share fragrances with you, and really I'm here to inspire you. You know, whatever you are doing today, even if you are just staying around the house, grab a fragrance on the morning and spray it. Trust me, you won't be able to stop smiling because you'll keep getting whiffs of it. It will give you confidence, it will keep you going, and you'll have so much better a day. That, seriously my friends, is a Leggy guarantee. If you're going to work, if you're going to your place of worship, you're going to the gym, just going to the shops, whatever you are doing, please wear a fragrance. Choose a good one and enjoy it. And please come back for the next review because it will be even more professional with loads more knowledge and all that sort of thing. Until then, take care and keep spraying. Goodbye.